All right, we're going to start. Hi, everybody. I'm glad everybody could pop on tonight. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedules. Tonight's crazy because we have another call too, which I didn't realize. So I'm going to make this really short. I just wanted to go over a quick tutorial about the new feature in our back office with the Perk Credits breakdown. Raise your hand if you have already checked it out. It's pretty awesome. It's really, really awesome. So I just wanted to do a quick tutorial, go over just kind of the general stuff of how we can use this and how it's going to benefit our businesses, how it's going to, I feel like, change the whole trajectory of our businesses and how we will be able to really see what our businesses look like, watching for those red flags that come up. We were going to know exactly right when people are turning off those subscriptions or when they fall below that 100 PV. Obviously, we all should know what perk credits are, right? They are when our subscription is set to 100 PV, and each time that subscription runs, we earn perk credits, and so those add up in our back office. And that's not the part that I'm going to go over tonight, but I just wanted to touch on it in case somebody here didn't quite know what that is. So it's super important that we have the subscriptions set, but I want to go over our back office and the reports because I truly believe this has to be, for me anyway, it's going to be my #1 top thing on the top of my IPA list every single day, because this is better than anything else I think I've seen with the reporting in the back office. I think it's just literally a game changer. It's going to give that avenue to be able to reach out to people. We're going to know exactly when they've dropped below that 100 PV or when they've turned that subscription off. It's a great avenue to reach out to them and say, hey, Sally, I see that your subscription is now set to 95 PV. And we can explain. I mean, you can look in there and explain. You have 300 perk credits in there, and explain what's going to happen if she keeps that down. A lot of people might not know. I've discovered they say, oh, what do you mean perks program? I don't even know what that is, or where is that? And so it's our responsibility to give excellent customer service to everybody on our team and keeping track of that. And no, it's not babysitting. It is literally customer service. We want people to have the best results with their products. So if they suddenly drop below, we got to find out why that is. Are they stocked up on products? Did they have a tough Christmas, or are they going through some financial struggles? We can find that out and see what's going on with them, because building those relationships are so important. And, just a reminder to keep a really good listening ear, because you may discover something else going on with them in their life and they just may not be able to swing it right now. So something that you can do, you can suggest, instead of you turning that off, you can bump it back a month. I understand, or I'm hearing you say that Christmas was tight and financially right now you're struggling. Did you know that you can keep that subscription on, but you can also push it back? That way you don't lose the perks credit. And so especially someone who's struggling financially, they are going to think it's awesome. I mean, we all think it's awesome to get free products. I just used mine this month and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so great. And it's so easy to just add that free product in there. It was like, this is slick and so sweet. So suggesting maybe that they push it back if they are struggling financially, and at least then that next month, they won't lose the credits because they aren't turning it off. So anyways, I am going to screen share, cross our fingers that, tell me if this doesn't work, but I'm going to screen share and walk you through this. And if you're on your phone, you may want to turn your phone sideways because you're going to be able to see it a lot better. So here we go. All right, thumbs up me if you can see this. Okay, like I said, you might want to turn your phone sideways so that you can see the whole screen a lot better. So basically, this is your dashboard, and you're going to come over here to my business. Can everybody see that fine? Where my cursor is? Okay, cool. You'll just push that arrow down, and right there you see perk credits. You guys have probably already been playing around in there. So here's the report area, the new feature in your back office. It's really, really slick. So right here, it just talks about changes that occurred in the last 40 days. You can always change that and narrow down your searches. And then over here, you can go paid level. So if you want to narrow your searches down, you can play with that a little bit too on your numbers. If you go right here, perk tier ambassadors, right here, it's showing you ambassadors that are between 100 and 149 PV. And the next one is how many ambassadors you have between 150 and 199 PV, and then any ambassadors that are over 200. This for me was enlightening as well because it showed me how many people actually do not have their subscription on at all. So I have a list of people I'm contacting this week because they obviously maybe don't know about the Perk Credit program and they are ordering every month. And so they need to have that subscription on so they're getting free products. So that's enlightening, right? And then over here on the right, can you guys all see my cursor as I'm like moving my mouse around? So over here, ambassadors at risk of perk forfeiture. Am I saying that right? I hope so. Forfeiture. Okay, it's a funny word. So right here it shows that I've got 5 that have dropped below that 100 PV, and here it shows that I've got 11 subscriptions actually canceled. And I'm like, that bothers me. And so these are great, you know, like I said earlier, just a great reason to reach out, and we can see that these are, in my opinion, where the red flags are. Okay, I just had to meet somebody quick. So examples would be, and you guys, I have to say that earlier today when I was looking at this report, there were several in here that had numbers by the days to forfeiture, and now they're all showing zeros. So I think something is going on with back office maybe right now, or maybe they're updating something. Because I know that the ones that did have a number there, nothing has changed in their account. So we'll just have to pretend for a second. But my friend Dina, she won't care if I use her for as an example. So I'm going to use her. Dina, it shows that her previous PV last month was 202. Her current PV subscription set to run this month is 152. And it shows here that her total perk credits are 300. And her days, she shows a 0. So she's at no risk right there. Basically in these numbers, you're going to see either a positive number or a negative number. So the negative number is going to mean that they've actually lost their perk credits. So if you have someone that, for instance, this gal right here, she had 122 last month in PV. Her subscription this month is set for 97 PV. Earlier today, my back office said she had 200 perk credits, and it also said it was negative 19 days. So that means she lost her perk credits 19 days ago. I don't know why that number has changed right now, but like I said, I think there's just some adjusting going on with back office right now or something. But look at that, you guys. She had 200 perk credits, and she only went just a little bit below 100 PV, like $3. And so now with this feature, we're going to be able to catch these things right away and help people keep from losing those perk credits for only under $3, or, you know, $3 away. A lot of times people may not know that their subscription actually dropped below 100. They may just be going in there and adjusting it and not realize, or not be looking at the PV or realize that they went below it. So we really need to be watching that. And then another thing to watch for, my friend Mary Scott, last month she had 230 PV. Her subscription this month is set for 192. Her total perks are 500. And she's 0. She was 0 today too, so no risk for anything there. But I'm betting because she's already up to 500 that she may not know how to use her perk credits. So I'm going to reach out to her tomorrow before that subscription runs and let her know. But also, when her subscription of 192 runs, it's going to add more perk credits onto that 500. So she can choose whether she wants to use them, you know, now or next month. What else here? So I'm sorry, I can't show you right now what was here because there were several numbers that were in the negative. Just keep in mind that if it shows a negative, they've already lost those perk credits. If say that someone is like a 2 or a 1 or a 2, you definitely want to reach out to them right away. It means that they are at risk of losing their perk credits. And I believe, Wesley might be able to confirm this, I believe you have 4 days, I think from my understanding, to get them to give them a chance to turn that subscription back on and not lose those perk credits. So if you see a 1 or a 2, immediately contact them and let them know if they do that right away, they're not actually going to lose their perk credits. I believe it's 4 days, something like that. Look for those 1s or 2s because you want to reach out right away so they don't lose them. So we can save lots and lots of people from losing those perk credits. You can redeem credits, or you can't redeem credits if your PV falls below 100 in your subscription. You can also come up here, like I said, you can click on any one of these buttons and narrow down your search. So if you just wanted to look at the people, the 5 people under 100 PV, you could do that and just see that. See, today I had days of forfeiture on this side. So I think they're just adjusting something right now. But anyways, you can look at those reports more closely if you want to narrow it down. So hopefully that helped. Does anyone have any questions that hopefully I can answer?
Tina, Kristen asked how to redeem perk points. Do you want to just go through that really quick? Or I guess you already turned off your screen share, but.
Yeah, I can go back into it. How to redeem them. Okay. So we're talking, how can you guys use your perk credits, right? Let me see.
I think that was her question. Is that right, Kristen?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I guess I've gone on there, but I don't have like a computer or tablet, so it's like harder to do on my phone. So I think, yeah, that explains.
Okay.
That was the question. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. It's really easy. I did it this last order. So you just come down to the middle of your screen. Right here is where you're going to see perk credits, and my balance is 500. I thought I used that the other day, but oh, you know what? It's going to go when my subscription runs. So anyways, you just click the perks portal right here. And right here, you're going to see redeem perks. This is going to show you like what you have to choose from. So you can kind of take a peek at this. Right here, it shows if you have 250 to 299 perk credits, and there's more products if you just view more, there's more in there, and so on, 300 to 399, and you can view more in there, 400 to 800 perk credits. Like I said, you can view more in each category. I found this category, I believe, had a lot between the 300 and 399 perk credits. So you can take a peek at that and see kind of what you might want to do. Details are right here, program details, facts and questions right there, and my perks right here. And all you have to do is hit redeem perks, choose your product. I already chose mine, and then you just hit redeem perks and it will add it onto your subscription. Super, super easy. And then it just shows in the subscription order that it was a free product. And it will ship with your subscription. So it's super easy. Did that answer your question, Kristen?
Yes. Yeah, that did. That was That was perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, it's so stinking easy. It's unbelievable, really.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. If anyone else has questions, we can answer those real quick, and otherwise I'll let you guys get going. Oh, there's messages in the chat. I guess I didn't see that. There is a chart, I know, somewhere that shows how many perk credits you get per order, I believe, depending on how much your subscription is set. My family, we were ordering a lot of different times during the month because we were all running out of products at different times. So I had like one subscription set up with like my stuff. And then we were ordering. So we really sat down and we got in detail of what are we all exactly using per month, you know? And we put it all on a subscription. And so that way we're going to be taking the best advantage of this perks program and getting more credit points, more free product. So I just, get really organized as much as you possibly can. Obviously, sometimes you have to order one-time orders as well after your subscription runs, but the more organized we can get, the more free stuff we'll get too. So $250 a month, I think, is the cap. $250 a month. Oh, maybe that could be. I'm not sure what the cap is. I guess Wesley might know that. I didn't know there was a cap on how many you could get. Actually, I thought it. Is there a cap? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 200. So 200 PV is the most that you can like earn credits on, and I think that is, I don't know if that's 200 or 250 per credit.
Okay.
So have, like, if you can't buy like all the products at once during the month, you could do like multiple subscriptions, and they each count for it as long as they're over 100 PV each.
Awesome. Very good to know. That's probably what I need to do then, because I put it all on one subscription, and I probably need to have 2 subscriptions then so that each one is counting for perk credits. Is that right?
It's still up to a max of 200 PV per ambassador account. So you could do like up to 200 on yours and up to 200 on Carrie's or whatever.
True. Okay.
That's what I do at least 200 on mine and 200 on Tim's. So
yeah.
Perks credit.
Yep, that makes perfect sense. Okay. Looks like we answered all the questions. I'll let you guys go for the night. So hopefully this was helpful. And yeah, it was fun. Good to see your faces. See you on the next call. Bye, guys.
Bye.